Harrington, and you're watching FTV.
Good morning, Foothill. Today is Friday, March 17th, 2017. I'm Stone Bodini.
I'm Cosirina Welma.
And I'm Trevor Lucas.
On today's show, you will see part 2 of Life Without a Phone.
And later in the show, Brian Woods will talk with the ASB president candidates on the couch.
Teachers, please open your email for question of the day. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com.
Foothill Television starts now.
We start the show today with some breaking news.
An Arletta man whose fiancée was killed in a car crash last month, allegedly by an undocumented immigrant, has been deported 5 times, said he received words of encouragement from President Donald Trump.
Police detained an injured BMW driver after he allegedly exceeded speeds of 100 miles per hour while being chased by officers before crashing into parked vehicles in Northridge.
And now, FTV reporter Cosirina Welma and photographer Nathan Sming take a look at what the history of St. Patrick's Day is all about.
Hey Knights, I'm Cosirina Welma, and today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day occurs annually on March 17th in observance of the death of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. What began as a religious feast day in the 17th century has evolved into a variety of festivals across the globe celebrating Irish culture with parades, special foods, music, dancing, and a whole lot of green. St. Patrick was born in Britain to wealthy parents near the end of the 4th century. At the age of 16, Patrick was taken prisoner by a group of Irish raiders who were attacking his family's estate. They transported him to Ireland, where he spent 6 years in captivity. During this time, he worked as a shepherd. Lonely and afraid, he turned to his religion for solace, becoming a devout Christian. Familiar with the Irish language and culture, Patrick chose to incorporate traditional ritual into his lessons of Christianity instead of attempting to eradicate native Irish beliefs. For instance, he used bonfires to celebrate Easter since the Irish were used to honoring their gods with fire. Today, there are many St. Patrick's Day traditions that people all over the world exercise during their celebration. For example, the shamrock, which was also called the Simroy by the Celtics, was a sacred plant of ancient Ireland because it symbolized the rebirth of spring. Belief in leprechauns probably stems from the Celtic beliefs in fairies, tiny men and women, figures in Celtic folklore. Leprechauns were known for their trickery, which was often used to protect their much-fabled treasure. With all things considered, St. Patrick was a very important person to the Irish people. He reinvented the religion in Ireland and should be remembered for his accomplishments. And that's all we have for today, Knights. Have a great St. Patrick's Day.
Now for question of the day. What was the original color for St. Patrick's Day?
Now, check out part 2 of Jay Titterud's harrowing journey in a life without a phone.
So Jay, what are we doing?
Well, today is the start of a 1-month period where I'm going to try and live without a cell phone.
What are you going to do with it?
The legendary Brian Woods house. Brian's going to hold on to it for a little while.
So I know you expressed concern about like, oh man, I hope Brian doesn't put any weird stuff on my phone. Good news, I didn't and can't. Bad news, I have accidentally disabled the phone.
For how long?
Forever.
No matter what I say or what I do, Brian's going to keep it.
I'm really sorry about that, Jay, but on the bright side, it's kind of like getting a new phone.
Oh yeah, except with all the same disadvantages of having a bad battery and a cracked screen, but
maybe it'll run better because it's factory reset.
Yeah, factory reset, new phone, same thing. Not really.
What did you do this weekend?
Absolutely nothing. I mean, I had work a couple of days, but still, like, I didn't expect it to be this hard to be able to communicate with people with no phone and no social media. I mean, obviously, I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know I'd have exactly 0 options to be able to contact people.
How do you plan to deal with this upcoming week?
The week isn't really the problem. The week actually helps. Like, I'm able to study. I mean, I've only had 1 weekday to go by so far. But so far, it's helped me to focus and be able to sit down without getting distracted every 5 seconds. So the week is really no problem. What hurts is the weekend, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to get out. Hopefully, I'll be able to make plans like while I'm with my friends at school and then meet up. Because once I meet up with people outside of school, it's not the problem. It's just a matter of figuring out where people are and where I can find them. So hopefully I can figure a way around that.
Are you going to be DMing people? How are you going to contact people?
It depends how desperate I get. I might break and use Twitter DMs on a laptop to get a hold of people, because I honestly have no idea how cavemen did it before Twitter.
Now joining us on the desk for sports is our sports anchor for the day, Trevor Lucas.
They want me dead. Put that price on my head.
Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eyes. I spy with my little eye. Oh,
She said she 21, I might have to ID that. All my I'm in pairs like balls in my neck.
Good morning, Foothill. I'm your sports anchor for the day, Trevor Lucas. For Foothill sports scores, on Wednesday, boys golf had a narrow 2-stroke victory against Northwood at Tustin Ranch Golf Course. Brennan Helmers and Jacob Loaiza both shot a par 36 to lead the way for the Knights. Good job, boys. Boys varsity volleyball beat Brea Olinda, and girls varsity lacrosse beat Santa Margarita. On today's schedule at Foothill, boys varsity baseball is a home game against Brea Olinda as they compete in the Century Conference Tournament. On Saturday, girls varsity lacrosse plays at Torrey Pines at 9:15 and then has another game at La Costa Canyon High School at 11:45. Boys varsity lacrosse plays at Corona Del Mar at 12, and boys varsity baseball plays at Ridgeview High School at 12 tomorrow. And both boys and girls varsity track competes in the San Clemente Invitational. Now professional sports, the Los Angeles Clippers lost to the Denver Nuggets 114-129. The Golden State Warriors beat the Orlando Magic 122-92. Steph Curry scored 25 points and 9 assists after appearing to injure his right foot in the opening minutes. Iguodala scored 14 points and Pachulia had 10 points and 10 rebounds to help the Warriors improve to 54-14. Yesterday, the teams that advanced into the second round of March Madness are Notre Dame, Virginia, Butler, Gonzaga, West Virginia, Florida, Middle Tennessee, Northwestern, Xavier, Villanova, St. Mary's, Purdue, Florida State, Wisconsin, Iowa State, and Arizona. There are a lot more games being played today starting at 9:15 a.m. Be sure to watch FTV Sports to see the brackets our sports leaders made and see how they are doing. Now join us on the couch is Brian Woods with the ASB President candidate.
I was kind of hoping you were going to do the accent the entire time, but no. Hey, Foothill, I'm here with
Preston Duarte.
Sam Harrison.
Karsten Prawn.
All right, so all of you answer this one. What makes you the best option for ASB president?
I, Preston Duarte, am the best option for ASB president because I'm bringing fresh ideas to the table. I love America, I love your school, and as with most kids on track, I have a minimal criminal record.
I, Sam Harrison, am the best candidate for this position because last year I got the honor of serving as sophomore class president, and currently as the vice president. I really enjoy ASB, and I will bring new ideas to the table, just like Preston, except maybe a little better. And then dances and assemblies will be better with me as president. Thank you very much.
Hey Foothill, I recognize two things as ASB president, and I'm willing to help them come to fruition. So first of all, what I notice is that people learn from visual observations, so I would be able to lead from a top-down perspective. And that leads into my second thing and reason why I should be ASB president, and that's because I recognize that change and improvement has to happen from the top down. And if you come to Springfest today, you'll see that that's a testament to my hard work as ASB president.
Why do you even want to do this?
Well, it's been a lot of fun campaigning, getting to know the entire school, and I just want to make Foothill great once again. That's about it.
I like ASB because it's more than a class, in my opinion. it's more than just you sit down, take notes, and take tests. You're actually doing things on campus, making posters, advertising. You're really like in the know of all the events, and I feel like it really emphasizes just like the high school experience because you're really involved on campus, and I really like that.
ASB is my creative outlet, and that's why I really love being on ASB. So I'm sure you've noticed some props around. I hope you've liked them, like the leprechaun, the astronaut, basically all the decorations at Springfest, and a lot of them at the assemblies and dances I've created myself. And I also hand drew a Snapchat filter today, which is what you should use. We're fortunate enough to be in a period of change within ASB and within our school. We have a bunch of new programs, we have a new principal, we have a lot of new things going on. And as ASB president, I want to hop into this position and push it as far as I can in a positive direction, and I can't wait to be your ASB president.
I appreciate the restraint. No one said make Foothill great again, which was just really hard to do, huh? When's
Nearly
the election?
impossible.
When's the election?
The election's on Monday, and if there's runoffs, that'll be on Tuesday.
Awesome. Do you guys all want to do the hand thing?
Sure.
Everyone bring it in.
Let's
Drain
go,
the swamps.
Three things to know. There was a Magellan penguin named Admiral Fancy Pants who arrived at the Aquarium of the Pacific as part of the national conservation effort of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums.
A 67-year-old woman who suffers from dementia went missing Wednesday in Panorama City. Police said Maria Hernandez was last seen around 10:15 a.m. boarding a Metro bus at the corner of Van Nuys and Ventura Boulevards.
Unfortunately, there was a man who was threatening to jump from the Laurel Canyon Boulevard Bridge at Los Angeles River in the Studio City area, and he was taken into custody uninjured and transported to the hospital.
The high for today here in Tustin is 77 with temperatures getting down to 53. The outlook for the rest of the week is sunny with a hint of clouds. Expect a drizzle of rain next week.
And on this day in history, in 461 AD, St. Patrick, Christian missionary, bishop, and apostle of Ireland, dies in Downpatrick, Ireland.
In 1906, a powerful earthquake and a full day of aftershocks rocked Taiwan on this day in 1906, killing over 1,200 people.
And on March 17th in 1901, paintings by the late Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh are shown at the Birmingham Wan Gallery in Paris. This showing made Van Gogh famous. However, he did commit suicide 11 years before the showing.
Casting calls for actors and actresses. Hannah Levin is searching for an actress and actor for her short film, Lennon. If you are interested in doing a lengthy film, please stop by room 404 during lunch. Today is the last day to audition.
And Night Springfest is today at lunch. Come out to the quad for our St. Patrick's Day themed event and get your grub on. Special performance by the FHS Irish Dancer. See you there.
Seniors, deadline for submitting your senior ad for the yearbook is today. You can find the form on the FHS website.
There is another Saturday school this Saturday, March 18th at 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. If you have detentions, you can clear 4 detentions by attending Saturday school. Sign up this week with Miss Stein, Mr. Hirschberger, Miss Farr, Mr. McKinley, Mr. Godo, or Sanchez for extra time in their subjects, or go see Miss Dane in the office to sign up for study hall. Bring your own schoolwork and meet at the cafeteria. Be on time, arrive no later than 8 a.m. I'll see you there.
The Tustin Public Schools Foundation is pleased to announce a t-shirt design contest for the Summer Academy. The contest is open to all students in the Tustin Unified School District. The winner of the contest will receive a cash prize of $100 with a matching $100 prize to the student teacher for education materials. We are looking for an eye-catching design for our STEM t-shirts. Go to the FHS website to download the flyer and submit your design today. Entries are due by March 31st.
Good news, Knights. The following 4 ceramic students here at FHS were chosen to be part of an art expedition at the American Museum of Ceramic Art. Athena Hagerman in 10th grade, Kurt Hoffer 12th grade, Lindy Payne 12th grade, and Bree Rakovich 12th grade.
If you are interested in playing on the FHS girls golf team next year, please contact the boosters. We are currently looking to expand our team. For more information, contact Laura Thorne at 714-420-5332 or at laurat@sevengables.com. Please visit us on Thursday, April 20th at Foothill Showcase Evening to learn more. Join us for a fun prospective player outing Friday, April 28th, and learn more about our team on our website, birdiesforall.wixsite.com/mysite.
Attention all 9th grade athletes in sports, dance, cheer, band, or independent PE. We will be giving the state physical fitness test Wednesday, March 22nd at 6:45. Please meet in the event center dressed out and ready to test. This is a mandatory test for all 9th graders. If you have questions, contact Miss Hagstrom in the girls' locker room or email Miss Hagstrom.
FTV is now accepting applications for next year's staff. If you are interested in anchoring, reporting, interviewing guests live on the couch, or making interesting video content, please stop by and pick up an application. No experience is necessary. You will learn how to film and edit videos in class. Applications are available in Mr. Price's room 404. Come take a tour of the studio and meet Mr. Price anytime at snack or lunch.
Do you love sports? Do you want to make a show of sports with other sports fans? FTV is also expanding to include FTV Sports this upcoming fall. FTV Sports will be producing live shows on all sports, professional, college, and all of your great sports teams here at Foothill. Just like you might see on ESPN, NBC Sports, or Fox Sports. Applications are available in Mr. Price's room 404. Come take a tour of the studio and meet Mr. Price anytime at snack or lunch.
The winner for the question of the answer for the question of the day is blue, and the winner is Mrs. Spangler. Miss Stein finished second and Miss Phillips finishes third. For the month, we now have a three-way tie between the homerooms of Mrs. Cassidy, Miss Phillips, and now Mrs. Spangler with 6 points. Mr. Hirschberger, Mr. Paul, and Miss Stein are all right behind with 5 points.
Happy birthday to seniors Ryan McGuire, Brian Gallegos, and Melissa Lopez.
Don't forget to check out FTV on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts.
Thank you for watching the show today. I'm Stone Bodini.
I'm Costadina Buelna.
Have a 4-leaf clover foothill.